Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video of Poco F5. If you guys haven't watched my full review of this phone yet, it is right up there. Do check it out. Now in today's video, my focus will be on just the gaming aspects and gaming performance of Poco F5. And after using this device for more than a month now, I have to admit that all the hype about Poco F5 is real. Its performance is remarkably good. Previously, I have loved all the F-series smartphones like F4 and F3. But trust me, this Poco F5 feels like the actual worthy successor of my all-time favorite Poco F1. From the powerful Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2 chipset to the vibrant 6.67-inch Flow AMOLED display, from the 64 megapixel ultra clear triple camera with OIS and EIS to the massive 5000 mAh battery and 67 watt turbocharging, there is a lot to like, including the price. And as a mobile gamer, I have to say that Poco F5 has got all the potential to impress you to the core. Let us first talk about the display. Poco F5 has got a 6.67-inch Flow AMOLED display which makes everything look super crisp and vivid. With a screen to body ratio of 93.4%, we get an absolutely immersive experience while gaming. I have played tons of games so far, and for all the games, the graphics were incredibly smooth and vibrant. To be honest, such a beautiful display amps up the overall gaming experience to a whole new level. With the 120Hz refresh rate, all the high-end games run like breeze on Poco F5. Poco F5 is capable of supporting very high graphics with a maximum frame rate for Call of Duty Mobile. While for PUBG New State, we got the support of Ultra graphics with 90 FPS. But if you want to have the smoothest experience, you have to switch to light graphics at 90 FPS. Whereas for the Genshin, it supports high graphics with 60 FPS. So for the graphics front, I really have no complaints at all. All the intensive games give pretty good graphics and an enjoyable experience overall. We also get the 240Hz touch sampling rate here. Touch response is absolutely on point. You can clearly get that while making a lot of moves here and there. On the whole, you feel more connected to the games. It feels like you're actually interacting with the games. Such smooth and enjoyable experience it provides. On the chipset part, Poco F5 comes with the Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2, which is capable of giving you the most bang for your bucks, especially when it comes to gaming performance. Poco F5 provided flawless gaming performance for almost all the games, including the demanding ones with high speed on high graphics. For Call of Duty Mobile, I got a solid stability of 60 FPS constantly throughout my gaming sessions. Same goes for PUBG New States and other games too. But for the Genshin Impact on high graphics settings, I noticed very minimal frame rate fluctuations, which ranged between 56 to 60 FPS. But if you play at 30 FPS, you would get the best consistency. Well, we also have to keep in mind that it is pretty common in Genshin Impact to have the frame rate drops during the combat. To be honest, given the price point and overall experience, I am totally satisfied. Poco F5 is the first smartphone I tested for Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2 chipset, and I am highly impressed with the processor. It is the most advanced 4nm TSMC processor, which makes it absolutely performance efficient. While gaming on Poco F5, you won't feel like you are using a mid-ranger or something. The gaming performance here is as good as a flagship phone. Now with Poco F5, Poco introduced a new technique called HyperBoost optimization to give you the best gaming experience. I have heard about it during the launch and was really excited to experience it in my real-life gaming sessions. So what this HyperBoost optimization actually does is that it gives you the most stable FPS performance while maintaining low temperature and effectively monitoring the brightness levels in the process. This new tech has a name, and that is Fizz 2.2. All thanks to this HyperBoost optimization that throughout all my long gaming sessions, I never felt the jitters or throttle or even the heating issues. As I said before, the stability and consistency I have got in the FPS for almost all the high-end games are really impressive. I believe both hardware and software are equally important to have the best and stable gaming performance. That is where the HyperBoost optimization of Poco F5 series works. It gives us stable FPS throughout our gaming sessions, no matter how long it is, while maintaining low temperature. And not just that, during gaming sessions, this HyperBoost optimization actually monitors the brightness levels too. Like when it's high stress situation, it reduces the brightness to the necessary level, and when needed, it gives the brightest display possible. Also, the temperature controlling worked perfectly fine too. Poco F5 features Liquid Cool Technology 2.0 with an improvement that includes 14 layers of graphite coverage and a huge vapor chamber, which is 20% larger in size than the previous generation. The advanced heat dissipation mechanism made it sure that we never had to face the situation of the device getting hot during longer gaming sessions. There has been no noticeable heating issues even after 30 minutes of high-end gaming sessions. Poco F5 still remained cool, which is actually fantastic, and for that reason I never faced any issue of thermal throttle as well. So with all these optimizations, Poco F5 truly gives the best gaming performance in its class. It made my gaming experience ultra smooth. Poco has also incorporated one of its key features, Game Turbo on Poco F5. Game Turbo controls and optimizes the CPU, GPU and memory to support steady gameplay even in heavy loading games. You can get some useful features here like screenshot and screen recording and Hyper Boost gaming. Also, the most interesting thing is that you can tweak different settings for different games as per your preferences. In GPU settings, we have 4 options like default, save power, balanced and high quality. Default will focus more on picture quality and frame rate, while with save power option, you can lower the picture quality and frame rates to have long lasting battery. The same way, high quality option will be for setting maximum frame rate and highest picture quality. Also, here we have the touch resistant area settings for touch sensitivity to avoid trigger touch controls while gaming. So Game Turbo enhances your overall gaming performance. I absolutely love all the optimization it offers. For having a perfect gaming experience, a perfect battery life is necessary, and Poco understands that really well. Poco F5 comes with a large 5000 mAh battery and supports 67 watt turbo charging, which can easily last you a day on medium to high usage. However, if you are going to be gaming for hours with peak performance enabled and all the settings turned to the max, then it is obvious to go through the need of charging it during the day. Even in that case, the 67 watt charger can take the phone from 0 to 100% in about 48 minutes, which is fast enough. The battery drop while playing games isn't abnormal at all. They are pretty good, while we can see a 2% drop in the battery after 8 minutes of gameplay with the highest settings and brightness turned on. Also, a huge shout out to Poco for giving us the 3.5mm headphone jack. It is such a great thing to keep on here. You can simply plug in your headphones and enjoy the sound of your favorite games, especially if they are story based or musically oriented games. How can I forget to talk about the excellent stereo speakers? The sound quality is way better than I expected it to be. It's clear and loud to give you an enhanced gaming experience. For all the combat and battle games, you can exactly locate the spot where from the sound is coming or where the enemy is, and even the sound of gunshots comes so clearly from the speakers, which means a lot for a mobile gamer. So all these things together make Poco F5 the best mid-range gaming smartphone in the market at the moment. In fact, it wouldn't be exaggerating to say that even though Poco F5 is termed as mid-ranger, but it actually is the best flagship killer of 2023 so far. And no other phone is even close to it when we consider the price point and all the amazing specs Poco F5 has on board to offer. As much as I have loved Poco F5's camera and other features, including the highly capable and efficient day-to-day performance, the one thing that has my heart is its gaming performance. Poco F5 is the best regular smartphone to game on in 2023. It gives you the best and enhanced gaming performance with an absolutely on-point touch response, screen refresh rate, and stereo sound. The stable FPS, throttle-free gaming sessions are bound to win your heart. The highly effective thermal management capacity of the phone needs a special mention too. The phone never felt super hot, or I never needed to wait and cool the device down. Overall, a highly optimized performance. Poco F5 is a superior performer compared to not only last year's Poco F4 but also the other competitive smartphones existing in the segment. So if you are a gamer but also looking for a phone which can help you run a lot of heavy loading apps, lets you do multitasking, gives you a decent camera performance, then Poco F5 definitely is the device you should go for. That's it guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are new. I will see you again in the next video.